Hey guys, it's Banner. Welcome back to Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we went to Gerudo's Fortress, we freed everyone, and we also did a kind of difficult archery game. And this part, we're going to be heading off to the Spirit Temple. By the way, may I just say that before the Spirit Temple is pretty cool. The Spirit Temple itself is alright. It's actually one of the least rememberable dungeons. I can't remember anything about the Spirit Temple besides that there's a big room and it has a big statue. Yeah, I know. So I guess we gotta go out here. This person's gonna tell us off, isn't he? Or she? Sorry, they're all she's.
Hey, newcomer!
Okay. I guess I gotta climb the ladder. Climbing ladder, yeah, yeah, climbing ladder, oh yeah, climbing ladder. Hey, rookie, are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. So basically, that is your tip. That is your hint. Because this desert is brutal. It is pretty brutal. That being said, we are pretty much at the end of the game, so why not? Hey! Listen! So anyway, I'm gonna equip the Lens of Truth because we're gonna need that. Unfortunately, yeah, you do use the Lens of Truth a lot, and it's even in Majora's Mask. That's the best part. So anyway, yeah, so let's head out to the desert. So yeah, so they give you 3 tips. The first of all is that flags are your key. I really do like the sand effect. It's very nice. The second of all is this river. You need to cross it somehow, so you're required to have your long shot in order to do this. You can't actually reach this temple without the Lens of Truth. And in fact, you probably don't even need to clear the Shadow Temple until later. Other than that though, you've got to kind of trek your way through here. By the way, if you follow this sign, you'll find something kind of weird. Yeah, it's a weird jump, I'll tell you that. Welcome! I am selling stuff, strange and rare, from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying! I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. Basically, he's gonna sell you Bombchus for 200 rupees. It's a lot, I'll tell you that, and there are ways to win Bombchus. That was excellent. Now I'm at the beginning. There are ways to earn Bombchus. I think, yeah, the guy, the Skulltula house, and also the Bombchu bowling alley. You can earn Bombchus there. But yeah, like considering those are the only places to get Bombchus, they're kind of rare, yeah. So you're gonna need to follow the flags, and you have to follow the flags. If you go anywhere outside of the flag area, then you'll just get teleported back to the entrance, kind of like what I just did there, except, yeah. Except you won't terribly know about it, because it'll like cover the screen with the haze, and then you'll just like appear back there. So yeah, use the minimap. I know you can't see anything there, but trust me, it's kind of helpful. When you see the 2 flags here, that means that you've reached this area. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but... now, here's something you want to do. If you fall down, the dust goes away, and there's a Skulltula, which that is number 91. Now, you need either your Din's Fire at the ready, or your Fire Arrows. I'm going to use the Fire Arrows right now. Because why not? Yeah, you gotta use Din's Fire, don't you? Yeah. Gotta light them both at the same time, yeah. Thank you, game. Okay. Then that chest comes up. Oh, there's a fairy. Don't mind if I do. Not fairy. Okay, sure. So anyway, that'll give you some money. If you want money. But that was also the Skulltula, so pretty much it was worth it, so. So yeah, so 1 piece of heart, 9 Skulltulas. Also, it goes pitch black here. You're in the desert. I don't know how it's gonna go pitch black. Anyway, if you see here, I went around the wrong side. You see here, there's a little staircase kind of thing here. Now, this is where you need your lens of truth, because if you look at this, only the one with the eye of truth shall be guided by a spirit temple. And you see this ghost, and this ghost is like, I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. So yeah, so this ghost basically just shows you how to get to there, and you actually, by the way, it is possible to follow this path on your way back and manage to live. This is similar to the flags where you can't stray from the path, but yeah, pretty much, yeah. Also, there's whatever those are, levers. Also, you see this box? Yeah. So yeah, so you can actually follow this pathway and actually make it back alive. Okay, well I think that person's just gonna go away. So let's go over to the flags, because these flags will basically mean that we reach the spirit temple. But yeah, you totally can actually go on that path and manage to survive. It's just extremely difficult, so you're probably not going to be able to do it. Anyway, here we are at the Spirit Temple. The Spirit Temple is the final temple of the game, and it's actually kind of interesting that this is a proper big temple, you know? The first one you can actually see in full. The Desert Colossus. Like, literally, every other temple we have not been able to see the size of it. And it's only this temple that we've been able to see that. So yeah. Now, there's a couple of things. The thing with Spirit Temple is that we've pretty much gotten every single item able to get. So this temple has to go on one thing that we haven't actually... Well, we've done it with the Song of Storms. There's one thing that we haven't actually fully really developed in this plot, and that is the interaction between the past and the present. And that's what this temple is all about. So you notice that there's a hole that's too small for us, a hole, and there's a block that is too heavy for us, and there's also dudes, because if we try pushing it, it's too heavy for us. So this temple, we can't do anything about. If we go into the past, if we could warp here, that is, because we can't exactly get over here in the past, but because there's the guard blocking you, pretty much. But if you come over here, if you go outside, Sheik will kind of be all first person about it. Spoilers, it's Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. Stop talking about rivers! The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Basically, yeah, so this is the final warp, which is, it's the final song. Here's the Picardy! That's the last time it'll ever happen, so... You have learned the Requiem of Spirit, which is the last song in the entire game. But yeah, so you know what I mean when I said that the next few songs, they're kind of boring. Like, they're nice songs, but oh gosh, convenient dust, and then conveniently goes back to the game. So yeah, so that is actually what we have to do. We have to go back in time. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. But you know what I mean by the songs are kind of boring function-wise? Because the last 6 songs in the game are all warp songs. Prelude of Light, Minuet of Forest, Bolero of Fire, Something of Water, Serenade of Water, and whatever the other one was. But yeah, like, they're all songs that just warp you to places. Granted, it's helpful, but it's not like, because Twilight Princess basically is like warps, they're just warps. But this game, yeah, they're kind of separate, and it's a little bit disappointing that the last 6 songs in the game are all these, you know. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna kind of cut a little bit just coming up because we can get some cool stuff right about now. Actually, you know what? Let's not cut. Let's do it a little bit later. So anyway, here we are back at the Desert Colossus, and we're in the past now. So yeah, so good luck trying to get back. Now, I'm gonna get my bugs, and I'm gonna get my magic beans, because the last magic bean place is actually right here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you were wondering how, it's like, where is the last magic bean place? Well, it is here, kind of. Ah. There it is. So, we're gonna put our final bugs on it, because we pretty much put bugs in every other place. To be honest, I don't like the bugs. I wish they just put the Skulltula in like the 10 other Skulltulas in different places, because that's kind of annoying. Here you go, keep the bugs. And the Skulltula should be popping up any second now. So yeah, Zelda Dungeon is for some odd reason recommending that we just go back in time just to do it right now, but it's more convenient to do it a little bit later. Sorry, to go forward in time so you can get the goodies up there, but nah. Anyway, before we actually head off, let us head over here. What's those levers are gonna be the end of me. If you saw the there is actually a kind of goodie over up here to the north. And that is, if you come over here and you dodge the levers, I'm actually gonna equip my bombs just so that I can save some time. I think it's around here. Oh my gosh, playing too much Serious Sam, it makes me really bored to look at sand everywhere. Seriously, if any of you guys have played Serious Sam, it's like the last thing you want is more sand, you know? I think it's over here. There it is. So bomb that part of wall. Bomb that part of wall, actually. There is a chicken somewhere in here. Bomb that part of wall, and thank you, Navi. And we found a Great Fairies Fountain. Conveniently, this Fairies Fountain actually gives us the last song. The last spell. Which actually means that we'll be able to get the last item, pretty much. Because the other 2 items that we need to get are just magic arrows. One of them is pretty much given to you later, and the other one is completely optional and serves no purpose. Legit. the next magic arrow is completely pointless. So anyway, yeah. So hey, Mrs. Great Fairy, this I will give you a magic spell. Anyway, we're about to get Nayru's Love. Here we are. Nayru's Love. You cast this and you create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Basically what this does is that you use it uses a lot of magic, by the way. And it only lasts 30 seconds, but it grants you immunity to all damage. You'll still get knocked over and stuff from enemy attacks, but you won't get damage. And if you've got magic to spare, it's incredibly useful in like boss battles. And by boss battles, I mean the 2 coming up, pretty much, because there's only 2 left. So anyway, yeah. So other than that, I think I'm just gonna head into the temple. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, because we don't really have anything to do other than just go into the temple already. So yeah, the Spirit Temple is kind of long though, so I don't know, you guys are lucky. So anyway, here we are, the Spirit Temple. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.